Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Now today I'll be focusing primarily at the published stats in which I had done the 31st, should I say, the 1st of February, right?
Check. Well, it's another one.
Probably about 10:30 p.m. The 31st of January. All right, so some person might be asking, how is it that I get these figures for my stats? Now this is what I'm going to be saying to you. It's very difficult to get up-to-date stats, being it that persons I have been monitoring roughly about 200 channels, right? And it's very difficult for me to actually go in and change the figures as persons view points actually increases. So what I've devised is that the 15th 17th of the month, each month, I go on and check all 200 channels to see to calculate all the views in which they have gotten up to that point. Then between the 18th and the 31st, or the end of that month, is another set. So the last day of that month, what I would do, I would actually gather those stats and I will put them together, put them in my program, and my program will automatically rank them according to the amount of stats, should I say, according to the amount of views, according to the amount of points that is actually documented. All right, so let's go and look at, well, first I must point out one thing. Only the first 100 channels were actually highlighted, right? And this is to highlight those channels that have been popular during the course of the month, not necessarily those channels who are about to get monetized, but those channels who have been popular, persons have been looking at their video, and even if they have 60 persons religiously looking at their videos, that channel is still awesome and popular because you have persons just returning for more. All right, so I have my top 10. The number one, all right, Emon Secret. He had the most views for the month of January, and you must understand that E-Money have been working very hard on his channel with his phone, and it's just recently E-Money got his laptop, so he's presently setting up his account to to be formally monetized. One. Two, E-Money have about between 3 to 4 streams each day, and it ranges from fish talk to getting really social, to getting really personal with viewers having issues with their fish keeping experience and their personal life, how that fit in, right? So he's very awesome at that. He's like a radio talk show host to me. I can if I had sat radio, probably I would listen to him on the way home, right? Okay, and coming in at number two, Fish Nerd Vlogs. Now this guy is a very simple guy, and he just to me, him not really make up my face. Him actually talk things based on what he's more like a free-flowing person, right? He doesn't have a script, and he just speak it as he sees it, right? And coming in at number three, that was Friday Fish Facts. No, Friday Fish Facts have been monetized. And you might be wondering, why is it that he's still on the listing since he has been monetized? No, when I started to calculate, he wasn't monetized as yet. And being it that he was like halfway through the calculated stats period, I still ended up placing him there. Now it's strange enough when you compare stats between Friday Fish Facts and E-Money, you realize that E-Money is doing really awesome work, giving him donkeylins according to Jamaican colloquial expression. The thing though is that over the past couple of months, Ron have been talking to a lot of large YouTubers, persons who have actually made it, and so therefore that have actually stepped up his game a bit. So that have actually stepped up his game a bit. So as a result, he have actually become a little bit more, viewable, or should I say, more persons are actually watching these videos, and he has been placed in that position. All right, and then you have Matt's Monster Fish. Matt's Monster Fish, he has not reached the 1,000 market for as a requirement stated by YouTube to be monetized. However, he is, as you can see, Matt's Monster Fish, he is primarily into monster fish keeping and monster fish care, and he has been doing some really awesome work with regards to the fish keeping hobby. So let's move on. David Fish Tanks. Now, what I realize is that a lot of these fish keeping channel, some persons, well, like myself, are not familiar with some of these persons channel. I am familiar with Matt. I'm familiar with David, but you have some persons on the list. The reason why they're on the list, the reason why they end up on the list, is because I've actually been looking to other persons' videos, and I've actually seen these channel names, and I've actually made a link there. So it's a work in progress. I know that next month, well, this month, February, the listed amount of non-monetized fish keeping channel should increase. However, it still will remain at 100. So what would happen is that chances are some persons who are now like in the like 199, 98, they might actually fall off, because you have persons who are actually doing awesome job that were not listed. All right. So Patrick Neary. No, Patrick Neary, I realized that not much persons, well, not much. I haven't seen him in much chats. I have not seen him, on Hangouts. I've not seen him on collabs. However, he has an awesome setup. He has some really cool fish, and if you have not checked him out, you need to check him out, because he's doing really, really awesome, right? Okay. Continuing. You have this. I don't know if it's Japanese or Chinese, but this individual coming at that, no, number 7 spot, Chinese station. I just call it Chi. Right. He's doing very well. He has roughly 1935 views doing my calculation of the stats. It might have gone up by then, but it's doing good. And and this individual have been visiting this individual have been visiting my channel, and have been, hitting me up. I have been watching my videos and commenting, and I know that I've seen this individual. I'm not sure if it's a male or female, trust me. I've seen this individual on other channels, and I can say that this person have been canvassing, and this person have been canvassing really awesome, right? Then you have Cooper Cichlids. Cooper Cichlids is at number 8, and Cooper Cichlids, really cool channel. I became familiar with this channel late last year, and I realized that this particular person have really keen interest in fish, and have real keen interest in cichlids. So you should check them out, right? And the thing about these channels, guys, the top 10, is that they all have something in it you can learn from, so as to build your portfolio of viewers, so that you can ascend to that spot where in which you become monetized and become supported financially, so you can actually do other projects within the fish keeping hobby. All right. Then you have Lisa Fishbowl. Now, Lisa Fishbowl, I'm not saying that it's a new channel, but I just become familiar with Lisa Fishbowl, and she was actually surprised to be within this space, being within the top 10, and it's amazing because she have been doing a really awesome job, and I encourage you all to check her out. And I'm not saying that you should sub if you don't want to sub, but just check her out, and I know that after you check her out, you will do that. All right. And coming in at number 10, right? Coming in at number 10. So Lisa Fishbowl was number 9, and coming in at number 10 is Susan from SLC Aquatics. Now Susan, I know Susan by the virtue of she loves the whole idea of hangouts. She loves collaboration. She loves her fish. She loves to talk about her experience, and she is a very nice lady. And Susan SLC Aquatics. It's really a cool channel to watch. Now this is the top 10. This is my commentary regards it. Now a few head points in which I need to make before I leave. Right? One is that you must understand that streaming is not the only way in which you go about to. You must understand that streaming is not the only way which you go about to building your hours, right? Do collabs, do awesome videos, projects, and also get feedback from those persons who are watching, right? Also, the more you produce videos, the more persons will be interested to actually see what is it that you are actually doing, right? So even if you are producing a video and each video you push out is like 15 or 20 views, still do videos, still push them out. But let me tell you this, ensure that your videos are time relevant. So whenever I watch your video the next 3-4 months, I can use what I actually learned from your video within my space and within my time, because it is relevant and it is very useful, right? Another thing that you should take from these persons is the fact that these persons, they do collabs, they have awesome projects, and for some persons, well, I know for E-Money he doesn't, but for some persons they have other social media platform in which they actually go about promoting their channels, such as Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, FaceTime, Snapchat, to name the works. Right now, if you have not been on the list, if you find yourself not on the list for my top 100 popular non-monetized fish keeping channel, you can just leave a comment. You don't have to subscribe, just leave a comment. I will ensure that I add you to the list, right? Coming down in the latter part of the year, probably when I'm on holidays, there will be some actually other guidelines that will actually garner your points, such as hangouts, amount of hangouts you do, the amount of streams that you do, the amount of subs that you have, and the amount of collabs that you have on YouTube. So that will actually garner you some amount of points, and probably you can, ascend yourself to that point, right? I must comment Just My Fish. Just My Fish lost nearly 500 subs during the YouTube. They're going through and taking out all those subs that are not active, and within less than 2 months, just my fish was able to actually get roughly 400 and odd subs, right? It's amazing channel, amazing clip art, amazing thumbnail, amazing fish keeper, right? So you can check him out, right? So this is not about my subjective views. This is about the stats as to what it's saying and how it's interpreted. Probably you might have a different way to interpret these stats, but this is just how I see it. This is Raleigh here for another Fish Keep in Jamaica. Join me next month for another very interesting statistical report. Now back to my regular fish keeping. Backside, I forgot to do some water change now. Whoa! Can you help me? Can you help me? Can you help me?